Welcome to On the Spectrum. I'm your host, Terri Matthews, and this is the show where we inform you, entertain you, and yes, educate you about all things autism. We like to call it prescription TV. Joining me today is a good friend of mine, Jade Kendall, who is a beauty influencer and yes, such a personality. Check her out at Lipstick and Curls, and she's going to be talking to me today about self-care and everything in the beauty line. So Jade, I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. This is awesome.
So I know that a lot of people might know you online as Lipstick and Curls.
Yes.
I know you as Lipstick and Curls and Jade Kendall.
Yes.
And I thought it was so important, people might say, well, why would she be on a show about autism? But what people don't understand is we need to take care of ourselves, especially as moms.
Yep.
And it gets difficult. We're short on time.
Yep.
We're short on money.
Yep.
It's all of these issues. And you are the it girl when it comes to taking care of yourself. So we're going to talk about some beauty products. No,
Yes.
you don't try, girl. You do it. You do it. So there's a couple of things, obviously, we're going to talk about makeup, we're going to talk about hair, but let's start off with hair. Because
Okay.
even if you get up and you go nowhere,
Yes.
just combing your hair can make you feel good, right?
Yes, it can. It definitely can. And I think what you see back in the mirror is a huge component of how you feel for the rest of the day. So if your hair isn't right, it can kind of be the snowball into a good day or a bad day.
That's a good way to think
Yeah.
about it. So what you look like. When you get
Yeah.
up in the morning, your hair is like...
Yeah, you're like, oh, I might need a little work today.
So
Yeah.
talk to me a little bit about products. You have natural hair. It's
Yes.
naturally curly.
Yeah.
And I know, again, people can follow you on YouTube and see all of your tutorials.
Yeah.
But let's talk about doing your hair and what good products are out there that are cost effective.
Yes, so there's a lot out there, and luckily now it's 2018 and brands understand that we want variety. So there's not just one brand or one product that I stick to. I try like everything on the market.
I'm
I
so
literally try everything, and there's so many brands like As I Am Naturally and different brands, especially at like Sally Beauty, that are affordable but are great quality products that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on.
Which also saves money because you don't have to get to the hairdresser to get it done
Right,
either.
exactly,
So
exactly.
how do you achieve those curly, lovely locks if you have
Yeah.
curly hair?
Yeah, I think the main thing is about understanding what your hair needs. Moisture is a huge buzzword and a very huge thing with hair, but a lot of times we don't understand why our hair does certain things. So for example, if your hair is really frizzy, you would think, oh, I need something to like keep it down. I'm gonna use a heavier product, or I'm gonna use a gel that's gonna make it really smooth.
Right.
But your hair gets frizzy because it's looking for moisture from the atmosphere.
You know, I've had curly hair all my little old life. We don't say how many years, just all
Yes.
my little old life. And I never knew that. I thought it was
Yeah.
humidity, or I thought it was...
is, but humidity is what? Humidity is moisture. It's moisture in the air. So if
Did
your
you know
hair
that?
is dry, if your hair is dry and it needs moisture, it's gonna be like, give me, from all the humidity in the air, the dew point, all that stuff. That's why a lot of people say, well, one time my hair looked great with these products and then another day it didn't. Well, it's because if the dew point changes, the humidity level changes, a product may not do everything you want it to do anymore because it's not moisturizing enough.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So hence why sometimes I have to change even the mousse that I wear in
Yep.
my hair. It looked well one day and
Yep.
it didn't look well the
Even
next.
in the same city, or if you're like traveling, especially if you live in states like Florida or like South Texas, like those areas have such higher like humidity levels. So it's like, yes, it's the humidity, but it's really the dew point too, because that's what your hair is really like reacting with out the atmosphere. And products are just not gonna be your end all be all in those situations.
So tell me this, how difficult is it to do your own styles at home? Like, and you
Yeah.
see women that get braids
Yep.
and they have twists, and
Yep.
is there a right or wrong way to do your hair? I know
Oh,
that sounds
absolutely.
crazy,
Yeah,
but
I know. And people think that they have to be perfect. Like, I'm doing a twist out, and if it doesn't look super defined, super smooth, and super shiny, then it's wrong. And that's actually not the case. How you do your hair is up to you and what you think is right. I think even for me, posting hair looks all the time, I was always doing all these different styles, but I got really particular and about how I wanted my hair to look and how I wanted it to feel. And then I started realizing that at the end of the day, as long as I'm happy with it, it doesn't matter if it doesn't come out exactly how the tutorial taught me, or it doesn't come out exactly how my stylist did it. It's about retraining your mind to understand that whatever it comes out looking like is a good thing, because you're embracing yourself and you're embracing your natural. So whether your natural is a little bit more on the frizzy side because you're working on that moisture,
Yes.
or it's like kind of weighed down because you've got maybe too much moisture, just ebb and flow, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, understanding that a product is literally not a magic potion. It's not a magic pill that, oh my gosh, I use this one thing and now all my problems are solved. That's not a thing.
Well, I'm glad you said that because it kind of puts a reality check. And with Jaden, his hair is naturally curly, but it's often dry. My daughter taught me something. I think it's called porosity or something.
Porosity.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, see, y'all know.
Low porosity, high porosity.
And the challenge we would have is like the back of his hair would be curly and wet, and this part or the top of it, it's like the water just runs off of it.
Yeah.
So let me say this, especially for parents out there. Now, we're talking about self-care, but oftentimes we obviously are providing care to our children and we're putting different things in their hair that they need.
And also showing them what it looks like to be caring for yourself too. Because if you don't see someone doing self-care, how are you going to know to grow up doing self-care?
That's a good point. I don't think anybody thinks like that.
Yeah.
So for you moms out there still walking around in pajamas and thinking it's okay just to pull your hair back every day, do a little something so you can actually set an example.
And show that, you know, just because you may not feel 100% confident that day, you still care about yourself and still care about feeling good about yourself, even on those like less confident days.
Let me hear these school nuggets, droppings, you know, glow, magic, all of that good stuff. So we've just got through talking about hair, right? Now what's important to moms are these bags under our eyes. You know, I got all this great makeup Joelle's put on my face today, but what do we do to really deal with bags under our eyes? From a product perspective, or is there anything even in grocery stores we can get?
I mean, there's multiple things you can do. I think it's a matter of effectiveness. Like, yes, cucumbers on your eyes, like feel good and like work, but like on a real level, they're not gonna make that much of a difference. Like, what, you're gonna sit in a cucumber
liars.
Like, I mean, it's nice in a spa while you're getting a facial to like calm your senses down and stuff, but cucumber extract in products is what you want to look for instead of actually getting the raw cucumber. And also ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which is an ingredient that captures moisture and retains it. So say you use something that's super moisturizing on your face, because dark areas, saggy skin, that's all dryness. And so you need hydration, just like your hair. Like, a lot of stuff is down to moisture and we don't even realize it. But definitely if you have dark eyes, you get tired, you know, long nights, use something that has hyaluronic acid in it. And I actually have something here with me today to show you. So this is a product from Murad. It's their Revitalixer Recovery Serum. Now, usually what I say is with makeup, you want your makeup to look better, you need to invest in your skin. Because that's what really transforms a face from being like, oh, that's nice, and I had to do a little extra work with foundation and concealer, to, wow, I actually only need a BB cream because my skin already looks great.
That's amazing to know. So what's in this cream?
So this cream, it's actually a serum, and it's actually really cool.
Can I
has
squirt
like,
it?
It has like an iridescent look to it, and it literally is so easy to implement into your skincare routine because it does a lot of different things. It's gonna hydrate your skin. It's gonna protect it from antioxidants. Yeah, it's a serum, so that's like your step before moisturizer, and that's gonna be like this is honestly my secret weapon in my skincare routine because it does what multi-steps in a skincare routine do in just one step.
It smells like perfume.
Yeah, it's really not, and
good.
it's not gonna irritate you though, because a lot of time with skincare products that have perfumes, it irritates people with sensitive skin. I have really sensitive skin. Dermatologists support brands like Murad because they have ingredients that are active. So your drugstore skincare brands, they don't have really high active ingredients. That's the difference between shelf life products at the drugstore, because they're worried about shelf life, versus a product like Murad or more expensive skincare products with the active ingredients, and those actually do something to your skin versus just like saying that they're going to do that.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because let me tell you something, especially as a mom, I'm running down to the drugstore, I got to grab some things, or maybe I'm in the grocery store and I grab some products.
But you need to buy it one time. This is going to last you 6 months, almost a year, because you only need a drop or two. And this is going to be your serum for your face and your eye cream.
So let me say this. So think about the parents that are out there that maybe don't have a lot of time, like you said, taking care of your skin. What would be a skincare regimen that you would say that you need to have? A facial wash, a serum, or a lotion, or both?
So what I would say, I would say your solid skincare routine is going to be a gentle cleanser in the morning or at night. I only cleanse once a day because usually that's at nighttime after makeup and all that full day. In the morning, I skip cleanser and I go straight to toner. So you do cleanser,
No, wait.
Yes.
You skip washing your face
Yep.
and put toner on?
This is why. So your nighttime routine, think about it. If you're using your serums, if you're using your night cream, if you're using your treatments, you don't want to wash that off first thing in the morning. Your skin drank it up overnight. You don't need to cleanse. What are you cleansing? Like sleep sweat? I don't know. Like you're not cleansing anything.
And
Yes.
I want to say why this is important, because oftentimes we can actually use that as our moment. You know, we've had a guest on our
Yes,
show
that's
before
what I
saying,
do.
take a moment, meditate. This is self-care.
10 minutes.
You know what? Who cares? If you need 5 steps to wash your face, and in that you want to be praying,
Yes.
you want to be affirming yourself,
Yes.
I'm capable today.
Yep.
These bags under my eyes will not rule my world. You know, those are the
Yes.
types of things that people
Exactly.
need to understand. And
Absolutely.
when you look good, you feel good.
And
Do you understand?
that's the part about skincare that I really love, is that makeup is great, hair products are great, but it's all aesthetic, right? It's all about styling, it's all about the
Right.
aesthetic. Skincare is actually good for you. Your skin is your largest organ on your body. So you taking care of your skin is actually a reflection of what you're putting inside your body too, because if you're not hydrated, if you're not drinking enough water, it doesn't matter what product you use, your skin is still gonna be dry because you have to hydrate yourself. So for me, skincare, hair care on a deeper level is self-care, because you're taking care of yourself. It's
I
not
love
all
that.
about, you know, the aesthetics, but yes, the actual health of your skin, of your hair. I think for me, beauty, the best type of beauty is healthy.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I think people need to understand that, because
Yes.
this is just aesthetics.
Yeah.
But since we are talking about
But
aesthetics,
hey, obviously, it's important, okay?
It is
Because I
important.
didn't come on here with no makeup on and just like glowing skin. Like, it's a part of
although
the
up
whole
under all
package.
that makeup, you look good.
Yes, exactly, because I don't wear makeup every day. There's no need to. You shouldn't have to feel like you need makeup to leave the house.
Yeah.
And if you take care of your skin, then you really will be, you'll have more confidence to go out there without makeup.
So for y'all don't have to put on no eyelashes and eyebrows just to go get some groceries and
You
get some of
don't.
them cucumbers that we're talking about.
Right.
But I think what's awesome about you is that, number one, you show women very quickly how to put makeup on. And I have to be honest, I don't know really how to put eyeshadow on.
Yep.
I wear the same kind of lipstick, something that's easy, and if it
Which is
smudges are out of the
normal.
way.
You do not have to be like full glam every day. I think that's the part that messes with people, is like, I should be looking like this every day. And it's like, no, you don't.
So what's a light bag? Like, what's a light makeup bag? What should a woman
Yeah.
carry in her purse just to
Okay.
kind of spruce up and make herself feel
Yes.
good?
So here are a few things actually. A great gloss, something that's going to keep you looking fresh and not chapped, especially this time of year. You want to have some mascara, waterproof preferably, because you don't know what your day is going to look like.
Okay.
You might need that waterproof mascara. And
We've
then,
both been there.
You know, like any moment, okay? And then a great product like this. So this is one of my favorites, and you can get, there's lots of brands that have products like this, but this is a cream blush. And this is a multi-purpose type of product. I can put my finger right there. There's color. I can put it on my cheeks. I can put it on my lips. I can put it on my eyes if I want to just like spruce up my face.
I love that.
And that's it. And it's very like easy to work with and blendable, and it feels good. So it makes your skin look a little bit more lively in literally 2 seconds.
So you're talking about basically 3 products in your handbag that can make you come alive, feel like yourself.
Literally.
And it's inexpensive to do.
Yes, you
right?
don't need, the most expensive things. Just get great quality products. And there's a lot out there, drugstore friendly products that are going to give you the payout that you want. Like, it's going to give you the color payout, but it's not going to, make a dent in your pocket.
So let me say this before we leave. Give us one beauty tip or secret that you think helps a woman.
One beauty tip or secret?
I know you have lots of
I
them.
do. That's actually a really hard question.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
At the end of the day, I think my biggest thing is always moisture.
Okay.
If I don't do anything else, I'm moisturizing my hair, I'm moisturizing my skin. I am maybe not so focused on every single step of my skincare routine, or I only have time for the dab of blush and maybe a little bit of lip and I'm done. But if I've moisturized my face and I've moisturized my hair, we're fine, we're good.
So just to clarify that too for audience, because I know I said that was the last question, but I think this is important, because what about folks with oily skin? I think they think because their skin's oily, they don't need to moisturize.
It's not true. It's actually counterintuitive. Your skin is more oily because you are depriving it from hydration. So if you are over exfoliating, this is another reason why I don't cleanse in the morning, because I don't want to over cleanse my skin, which dries it out, and then you put these products back onto it, and then your face is like, wait, I have stuff on me, but I'm still dehydrated. So I'm gonna start pulling from the atmosphere, hence oil and frizz and all that stuff. So you want to make sure that like you're filling, I call it a moisture tank for your hair and your skin, because that's really the root of a lot of people's even oily skin. As much as you're like, there's no way I'm gonna put a face oil on my oily skin. Those two oils are not the same thing. Some oils are antibacterial and they're actually gonna help you stay balanced versus more oily.
Well, let me tell you something. This has all been great information for me. I hope it's great information for all of our parents and folks out there that are dealing with individuals on the spectrum, because I think the number one thing we don't do is spend time taking care of ourselves. And
sometimes you have such a large responsibility with your kids.
And you want to look good. You don't want to feel like I stayed up all night long dealing with a kid who couldn't sleep.
And you still want to feel like a woman or a person that cares about themselves.
Absolutely. Sometimes I've gone to meetings and I'm like dabbing my eyes, you know, last minute and trying to look alive and feel awake.
There's products for that. I stand by multi-purpose products like that cheek. You can literally put the color on your cheek, your lips, your everything, and you're good, because everybody doesn't have the time to like bake, foundation, concealer. Like, it's just so many steps.
So we're gonna say goodbye to our audience, and then you're gonna go with me behind the scenes and we're gonna play with this, because I want to put this on my lips, my cheeks, my eyes.
You literally can.
I need this in my life.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation with Let's Talk. Thank you so much, Jade, for being here. It's been so awesome to learn about all these products, and I'm really going in the back to go play with you on these things.
We'll chat.
That's all the time we have. If you should have more information or you would like to find out more information, please log on to youtube.com/onthespectrumtm, or log on to our website and download the resources that we shared with washing your face and how to keep up with your skincare and hair care regimen at www.onthespectrum.tv. That's all the time we have. See you next time on The Spectrum. This stuff right here. So I'm not kidding. First of all,